Jay-Z and Beyonce are going to be suing Kanye West for calling their twins the R word. It was a matter of time, y'all.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal.
What's up? Yes, y'all, we are back at it again with another conversation about Jay-Z and Beyonce. Well, actually, really about Kanye West. We are still on that Kanye West watch. And of course, this is kind of Kanye West adjacent. Kanye West went onto his social medias and were basically calling out Jay-Z and Beyonce for having children that have intellectual disabilities, which, of course, is absolutely disturbing and wrong. Why would he even say, if it's even true, why does he feel like he has the place to say it? That's none of our business. That's their family's business, if that is true. To have children, period, is a blessing. And if they happen to have twins that have intellectual disabilities, then let them have the time to bring that out to the world, if they even want to bring it out to the world. Like I said, it's their business. It's their family. And it should not be looked at like they're trying to hide something. Maybe they're just not ready to talk about those things as of yet, or put that information out there to the world. Let's be real, guys. Okay, we got to understand. I mean, if we were in those shoes too, how would we feel if our kids were being exposed in that type of way? If and only if that is true. But he went to social media, put it all out there. Not only was he saying that they were hiding the kids and saying that they have intellectual disabilities. Actually, he didn't say intellectual disabilities. He actually said the R word, okay, which is even more disturbing and even more wrong, okay? But even after that, he said that Beyonce and Jay-Z are involved in some moving people around, if you get what I'm saying, some STing, some HTing, all that stuff. Not only did he say that about Beyonce and Jay-Z, he also said that about Kim Kardashian, a bunch of other rappers, a bunch of other musicians in the industry, and all that stuff. He went after as many people I think he could think of in one tweet, which is really, really sad. But now we're hearing that Beyonce and Jay-Z are talking to some lawyers because they're about to sue Kanye West for saying things that may or may not be true, but they were vulgar and offensive. And it was an attack on their own kids, which, again, you come after anybody's kids, yeah, you should not be surprised if they retaliate. A lot of them retaliate with the fisticuffs. They're going with the legal action. But you got to remember, they got that long game money, and so does Kanye, but you know what I mean. They can sue everybody all on this planet if they wanted to. But for a fact, Kanye West, one of the biggest names in the industry, has no right to say anything about anybody's kids. No right. Especially calling them the R word, which is disgusting and, yeah, absolutely vulgar. Jay-Z and Beyonce find it shocking that Kanye West attacked their two younger children in a disgusting all-cap rant via X on Tuesday evening. A source exclusively tells Page Six that the couple will absolutely not stand for it after Kanye West has spoken about their children in such a vulgar and offensive manner. Jay-Z and Beyonce are aware of the posts Kanye has since deleted, and they are discussing how they want to handle the situation, whether it be privately or in a legal manner. This is what the insider says, and I don't blame them. Okay, I do not blame him. It's jacked up for him to sit there and talk about his two youngest children like that. Talk about Jay-Z and Beyonce's children like that. That's wrong. It's absolutely wrong. But you see how messy this man is. He's been messy for a while. And I've said it a million times before. This man needs help. Someone please go and find him and give him the help that he absolutely needs. He needs it bad. Okay, someone take his phone from him and someone help him, okay? Find that therapy, find that medication if he needs the medication, whatever it may be, all right? This is wrong on all levels. The pair, which we already know they married in April of 2008, have no plans on publicly addressing Kanye West posts about their children. So West questioned 70-year-old twins Rumi and Sir's mental capacity before deleting the unprovoked post, only to reshare it in the early hours of Wednesday. Yeah, this guy said, "Nah, I need to take this down. That ain't right." Then he said, on second thought, repost. Yeah, he really did that. In fact, he even said something along the lines of he was upset. He was sad. He regretted deleting those text messages or those posts on X. Who wants to talk about something wrong with you, man? Something's definitely wrong with you. However, the Grammy winner, who now goes by Ye, clarified that he had not wiped the hateful upload in order to be, quote unquote, a good person. How's that being a good person? How's that? That's not, like I said, that is not your business. If that's true, that is not your business at all. It's not. So why would he sit there and say, "Oh yeah, I'm trying to be a good person and I need to repost this"? Again, what is up with his mental health? Something's going on with his intellectual capacity, right? Something's up. Let's move on. Instead, West wrote, "I need everyone to know that I took the post about Jay-Z and Beyonce's family down because there was a possibility of my Twitter being canceled." So that's the only reason why he took it down, because he was worried about him getting kicked off the platform. Reps for Kanye, Jay-Z, and Beyonce did not immediately respond. Of course, Jay-Z and Beyonce are not the only ones West has upset with recent outrageous posts, which we already know. Let's be real. He's been going after Kim Kardashian as well. He's been going after a lot of other rap artists as well. Okay. It's been bad. This has been really, really bad. Okay. His ex-wife, like I just said a second ago, Kim Kardashian, has also had enough and is appalled by his behavior, of course. All right. What would use that? She's appalled that he would even use that kind of language about anyone, let alone when it comes to children. Exactly. Kim has had enough, and she's done trying to be reasonable with Kanye when it comes to communication. So she thinks that Kanye, the Kanye posts are shocking and offensive, and feels no matter what feud Kanye has going on with Jay-Z, and Beyonce, kids are always or are off limits. And I just added always, because kids are always off limits. Let me just be real with you guys, okay? This is a very messed up situation and very sad, because you can clearly see something is not right with Kanye. All day long, we could sit here and clutch our pearls and get all upset about certain things. Like I said in the last video talking about Kanye, I'm beyond the point of being concerned about him or feeling sad for him. Now I'm just getting angry because he's going out of his way to try to start fights with people for no reason, for no apparent reason. The fact that he's even bringing in the kids, Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids, and then also calling them the R word on a massive platform where he has millions and millions of people watching and listening to him. It's disturbing and it's wrong. It's disgusting. It's vulgar. It's offensive. And it should not have happened. And the fact that he goes back and says, "Oh yeah, I regret taking it down," and then he reposts it saying that he's just being a good person, that's wrong. And that clearly shows that this man ain't right in the head. Again, someone needs to take his phone, someone needs to go and sit down with him, and he needs the help that he's begging. Literally. He's screaming for help at this point. And where is his family? Where is the right team to have his back and support him and help him right now? Because he is spinning off this damn planet, guys. He really, really is. And he needs a team, or he needs people around him that really care for him. Not these yes people who actually care for him. And I feel bad for Beyonce and Jay-Z. Yeah, I said it. Even the multi-billionaires, I feel bad for them, because at the same time, if those claims are anywhere remotely true, that is not Kanye's place to say anything about that to the public. It's not. It is on Jay-Z and Beyonce to put that information, if it is true, to put that information out there if and whenever they see fit to address or bring those conversations up. He has no place to do that, y'all. None. But anyway, guys, comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Hit that like button down below. Crush that subscribe button. We'll talk here soon. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. This is The Pascal Show. Bye.
Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.